Hello, and thank you for joining me on another episode of the Women series where we capture developments and stories that impact women. I am Ayomide Oguntoye. Now, as part of the drive to deepen financial inclusion in Nigeria, the Central Bank of Nigeria issued licenses to 3 payment service banks in the country. And definitely this marks a significant shift in the nation's payments landscape and adoption of the digital financial services. And one of the opportunities digital financial service provides in the market is expanding the reach to rural and unbanked women in Nigeria. Now, at the just concluded 2022 Nigerian FinTech Week, I had the opportunity of engaging with Branka Mracajac, the CEO of 9 PSB, on the impact of PSBs in deepening financial inclusion, ways PSBs are connecting with women, especially through financial services, as an extent, and of course, as an extension, potentials to improve the reach to rural women, as well as outlook for PSBs in Nigeria. Take a look.
Interesting conversation on financial inclusion, and it seemed like the word is now loosely used at the moment when we're losing focus on what exactly financial inclusion should be. But let's kick off from where you started at during your presentation. How would you describe the impacts of PSBs in deepening financial inclusion in Nigeria?
Thank you very much. So I would say that the difference when it comes to all other deposit banks is that PSBs are leveraging technology and fintech technology, agnostic banking platform, like in our case, in order to reach, and also using a telco model to reach those people in the most rural and distant area of Nigeria. So that would be the difference and the impact of payment service banks. And it goes without saying that payment service banks were licensed with the mandate to close financial exclusion gap.
So, women are key to achieving socioeconomic development, which of course we know this, and we know that women MSMEs contribute to over like 50,000 thereabouts for women-owned businesses in Nigeria. In what ways are PSBs connecting with women, especially through digital financial services?
Okay, I would start. I cannot speak for all PSBs, but I would speak for 9 Payment Service Banks. So at 9 Payment Service Bank, we are very passionate about women empowerment. So what we are doing in that regards, apart from creating products that would be that are tailored to support women in business and actually all other businesses, we are also focusing on financial literacy. That's the key element. And on the other hand, it's important to say that payment service banks have limited permissible activities. That means that we cannot at this point provide loans or grants. So what we are doing as a part of our social objective while driving financial inclusion, we are looking for partners that are sharing the same passion or same social objective when it comes to women empowerment. And we are looking for partners that are providing loans and grants for women and to support them in further development. And through 9 Payment Service Bank products, we are actually offering channels for collection, for distribution, disbursement of those loans first, and then for collection of those loans. But on top of all that, I would say actually what foundation is financial inclusion program that we are doing on ground across Nigeria, educating these women what it means to be part of financial ecosystem. And this will help them actually to develop their businesses further, to get access to more capital, to learn more about savings, repayments, planning, to plan better their like healthcare, education for their kids, and ultimately to secure independency for themselves.
I definitely agree with you when you spoke about partnerships and collaboration. We understand that partnership and collaboration is going a long way, especially for businesses and the growth of everybody, so that we don't work in silos and then everybody grows alongside. But do you agree that PSBs have the potential to improve the reach of rural women, providing access to financial services?
Oh, for sure. As I said, that was the main reason why telcos companies were licensed to run payment service banks. Because they already have proven track record across Nigeria when it comes to providing access to services. So as a bank, we learned from our shareholder, from our parent company Nine Mobile, and we adopted their approach, adjusted it to be like because we are regulated at the end by central bank, adjusted it in KYC, in the ALM, and all other regulations. And so that's the main role of PSBs.
Very well said. So, what's your perspective, and from your perspective, exactly, what is your outlook for PSBs in Nigeria? What's like the outlook for PSBs in Nigeria?
So I would say that CBN intentionally gave us limited, permissible activities, allowed us to have limited permissible activities um, uh, to leverage technology and to actually move the needle when it comes to financial inclusion. So once payment service banks prove the concept and show that we actually move the needle and that we reach the milestones set in financial inclusion strategy that was published 10 years ago, I believe that that will open the space for further talking about financial inclusion, and that financial inclusion is not just access to financial services, meaning opening account, but it's also the next step is access to funding.
Now, as a PricewaterhouseCoopers analysis shows, global cashless payments volumes are set to increase by more than 80% from 2020 to 2025. Now, the value of this is empowering women and providing financial services to those, especially in the rural areas. Of course, innovative products and the enabling infrastructure like broadband connectivity, which of course is very important, will be key to the payment service banks to scale their services. In all, financial inclusion for women is synonymous with the economic development, and the PSBs definitely will play a crucial role in achieving this. Yes, and that will be all on this episode of the Women's Series. Thank you for watching. Do follow us on all our social media platforms showing on the screen, and definitely let's connect. Check our website for more financial news, proshare.co, and do not forget to subscribe as well. Thank you for watching. I am Ayomide Oguntoye, and I'll see you in the next episode.